Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to Planet Crafter Prime. Today we have a couple of things we need to do. As you can see, we are 68% on our way to liquid water. That's fantastic. We need more power. Not much left, and everything we're going to be doing from here on, like I said last episode, lots of power. So, today, we need to get more uranium so we can get some more nuclear power up. If we look here, it takes 1 uranium rod per. It takes 9 ore to make a rod. We have 3. So we definitely want to go get it. We've got water. We've got oxygen, we've got food, we've got our hut set up. We'll hit the uranium cave. After that, if we have time, we'll go explore the desert outpost, the desert wreck. But we are headed this way. So I will see you when we get closer. Okay, so to show you where we're going here, we just came up through the aluminum area. We want to head for this little seam here. We'll come explore that again some other point. But we want to aim for this seam right here. We go here. Angle our way around the curve. The cave is right here. Voila, you can see it in there. So we're going to put our hut down here so that we have one. There we go. Pop in real quick just to refresh. And let's get in here. As you can see, there is a lot here. Turn our light on. Keep wanting to hit F to pick things up. So many other games, so many different controls. Yeah, this is, and like all the other caves we find, we can drop down the extractors in here and have it gather for us as we want. Really cool thing is, eventually we will get drones and they'll go collect the stuff, bring it back. I had thought that there was... there's a box. What's in it? 200, 250... You know what? We'll see if we got room after we gather all this. Because we want literally as much as we can take home. An eye on our oxygen. We do have the advantage that we've got that extended tank, so that helps a lot. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here. No. Okay. I had to check. So that's everything here. We'll go ahead and collect that. Oh, that's all. So here, 250, 200. Yeah, we can get the iridium easy enough. Get back out of the cave here. to our hut. But yeah, that's it. We now have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 16, 17, 18. We've got enough for 2 rods if we wanted to. So, that is a good run. Oh, well, hello. And 1. Worth it. Another 250. Leave the 200, grab the 250. Alright. I'll see you when we get back to base. Ah, the beautiful thing of having the extended oxygen tank and the jetpack. Look at that. Half oxygen. Alright, let's go ahead real quick and make our 1. How is this all? Still growing, okay. And then we'll drop the rest over here in our container. There we go. Put these away. Drink our water. Now, to make another nuclear, we need 2 more water and 3 alloy. Alloy, there it is. Get out here and get us another one up. Drop it down right here with the other one. There we go. Oh, while we're here, grab water. You might as well grab it anytime we come out here. Okay, so that was nice, short. You now know where one of the uranium caves is. Let's see here. I think we still got enough food. I want to take the extra oxygen with us. Because now that we've done that, it's time to go hit that desert wreck. Time to do more exploring, see what all else we can find, what else we can discover. Like I said, it is just, well, turn the corner, you can see it. And you notice since we went past that one stage, boom. Nice, crystal clear, we can see it. I don't think we've checked this box yet. We'll take the food with us. We'll leave everything else to grab later. But yeah, I'm just using W to keep going forward and holding spacebar to stay aloft. Yeah. There's another box over there you can see. We'll leave it for now. We might go ahead here. So we get closer, see about getting some more iron. There's one. Yeah, these pieces scattered all about. If I remember right, yeah, most of them you cannot tear down. Look at the size of this thing. Now, I don't think there was anything up top here. Oh, wait. Actually, there might be. Wow, it's like there's some sort of gravity. Did you guys see that? It pulled us right down. Check it out. You can see the bridge. But you can't get in there. Not from this angle. But nope, I'm not seeing any little secrets here. So, let's get our hut built right here. Since this is where we come out, we'll want to put it right here. Alright. Now, do we have enough? No, we need one more. Find another piece of iron real quick. So we can put a little storage shack there. There we go. Little storage locker up here. There. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat one of the beans. Look at this, 60%. Boom, full. Let's go check this thing out. Boxes down here? No. What about up here? Anything up along here? No. Boy, are we cruising though. Alright, in we go. Left or right? Let's go left. Okay, none of that's able to be destroyed. However, we have a ladder to go down. Okay. Anything over here? Let's see here. Eggplant seeds, we'll leave them there. We don't need any more eggplant right now. Come over here. Nope, that's dead. Okay, I think this will loop all around. Let's find out. Gotta watch ourselves here. Alright, here we go. Our first box is in a locker. More space suits. We'll take them for now, but we may drop them off if we've got more important stuff to get. Like, you know, this stuff. Those are more 250s. We'll leave those. I'll leave at least one of those. Which suit are we wearing? We are wearing the Compto, so you know what? I'm gonna leave that one too. What's in this other one? Whoa. Okay. Lots of iron. Drink some water. Gonna hold off on the oxygen for now. No hidden walls or anything. Nope. Okay. Back the other way. Excuse me. We have aluminum, uranium, aluminum, super alloy. Definitely want the plastic. That. Okay. We are going to see if we can make it back outside now. Wait. Seeds. Squash. We'll take it. Squash. Squash. We're full. Now we gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. Run. Ho ho. Yeah, we've picked up some seeds for the other plant or vegetable. Nice. And that's just the first section of the ship. Whoops. Give me the food back. You can have one. Actually, you can have two. I don't need any more than that with me. However, we may need to pick up more iron just so we have more places to put stuff. But yeah, that's first run. Get in here and see what else we can find as the storm begins. So that was left. Time to go right. Boy, you talk about getting dark. Okay, so we have one left. Let's go. Okay, this door opens if we find the power and can drop one in it. So we have no choice but to go this way now. What's this? The lerma seed, don't need it. Thank you, thank you. That'll be all from there. Okay, we'll continue this way. Nothing here. This way. Up. Blueprint. Pestera. Okay, I gotta see what that one is. It's a 200, don't need it. Nona. That's a 300. We'll take that one. Tusca. 400. Pestera don't need. Alright, we got a couple of good ones. Nice. Shame I can't break these down for parts. Okay, up. We went up. Back here. Okay, there's the power. So if we find us one of those, we can come back here and power this up and get the rest of everything that's hidden. Look at this. A rocket engine just sitting there. Now, this is the one I think has a hidden spot somewhere, if I remember right. 300, 300. I'll take that. One of these. Oh, beans. Thank you. There it is. Back here against the wall. Let's take our oxygen. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll drink the water. We have a tree seed. Beautiful find. 300s. All right. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to come back. I'll take one of them. What's in this other one? Wow. You know what? Drop a 3, grab a 4. Drop a 3, grab a 4. And drop an iron, grab the aluminum. Sulfur, we know where we can get. That's another bean seed. I want that. Drop an iron, grab the bean. Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean. Sorry, couldn't help it. I think that's all we're going to get for now. We'll be coming back in. But yeah, that's a nice little haul. Like I said, we'll hit all these ships again when we can do the fusion cells and when we have our next tier of deconstruct chip, because once we have that, we can tear down all the computers and such that are in here for computer boards and such, which are needed later on. But for now, I think we're okay for now. We don't have to go back in and grab all the seeds and stuff we left in there for now. But I mean, if you look, we've got more stuff than we can take back. That's that's a haul. Good grief, look at this. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to leave this. I'm going to put the seeds away for starting. I want all the alloy. Put the seeds away. Grab the aluminum. We definitely want... Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. Drop that. There we go. Now, these are two 400s. I can't remember exactly what we're using at base, so we're going to grab a couple of those. We're going to grab... Beans are the best. I think squash are the next best. Grab one of each. We'll come back and grab all this stuff here in a little while. May make 2 trips and with y'all off screen here. But yeah, that's this wreck. Like I said, there's a lot more to discover on it later when we can activate the power on the ship, when we have a deconstruct 2 for it. So we'll be revisiting these wrecks. And some of the wrecks I'm going to leave till we're later stages, so that their secrets are even more powerful. But let's go ahead and head for home. Now, I thought I remembered there being something around here we could deconstruct. But it wouldn't do us any good right now because we are chockers full on the inventory. But I love these little wrecks and stuff. I mean, there is places to explore all over the place in this game. I mean, we may grab oxygen bottles, water, food, and a hut, and just go exploring one day. Just purely for the fun of getting out there and exploring. Look how fast we're getting back home. Alright, let's get in here. Look at that. Let's see what we can put away. First off, before I do anything, well, let's put the aluminum and stuff away. That's a good idea. Do I have aluminum here or here? Here. You go there. You go there. You can go there. See how the food's doing, so we can maybe replay. What we really ought to do is put a couple more. You know what? That's a great idea. Aluminum, iron, and water bottle. Oh wow, I grabbed 2 of those instead of... Okay. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put a couple more up. And you know what? This actually works pretty good. Alright, yeah, we can do it this way. And I don't need to be able to walk through here. So... here, that goes there. Can we just put another one right there? And I can still access that one? Yep. Nice. Let's get these going. Get our mushroom. eggplant, a couple beans. There we go. So we've got our little indoor farm going. Still got 73. Wow, look at that. Food growers don't use a lot of energy. It's 15 a piece, so. There we go. Bring the food back on over here. So here are mushrooms. Mushrooms we want to save. They're used for a lot of other things. Actually, let's keep that with us. Alright, now with our plants out here. What ones do we have out here? We have a 600, a 600, and a 400. So we've already got that going. We'll put these away. We're doing better than I thought we were. These will come in handy later, trust me. Let's see what blueprints we've got. What can we learn today? Tier 2 for blueprint pinning. Map information rocket. And our T3 agility boots. I think we have to go here for these. Nope, over here. Alright, what do we need for our T3 agility? Explosive powder. I don't think we know how to make that yet. In fact, I think we need the biodome for that. You know what? I think it might be time to expand up here. What do we need for another 4x? 3 iron, titanium, and a couple aluminum. Or not aluminum, alloy. Okay, so I want to put that there. There we go. Now to make the dome, I need 2 titanium, cobalt, an aluminum, and 3 alloy. I think I need more. I believe. No, that is actually exactly what I need, and a lerma seed. Alright, now for the dome, I think... Look at this, isn't this cool? I think we're going to put the dome off this way. Why can it not go out this way? Hang on, we better, let's go down, see where we want to put it out here. Why will it not let me put it? Oh, I know what I bet it was. Why isn't it showing it locked? There it is. So why will it not lock here? It will. Nice. And there we go. We have our first biodome. We will definitely want to get some more iron and put like at least some support like here or maybe right here so it doesn't look too odd. Since we do have gravity here. Now let's go check out the dome. There we go. Voila. So the dome itself puts out It produces 135 oxygen a second. It does take a bunch of energy, but it also does this. Now it shows you more stuff that you're learning. So we already have the biolab we can do. That will probably go underneath. In fact, I might put that underneath here. Ooh. What do I need to make that? 2 osmium if we have it. Do we have it? We have 1. I wonder if any more is melted. Or there's one other place we can look for drink the last water here. There's one other place we can look for osmium. If we go back along there, there's a cave back over there. So I'm going to pick up iron and stuff for a hut on our way there. And I'll see you when we get closer. We're just going up that way there. Hey guys, I almost forgot something we're going to go ahead and do. Back along this back wall, you can see it right there. There's another gold chest. I kept forgetting to bring you guys over here. If you look, base is right over there. We'll just take everything. Now, I'll see you when we get there. Just wanted to show you where that location was real quick. Okay, so we come through that little bit. We've got this here, the aluminum field's just off that way. But if we stick to this wall, come right over here, you're looking for that little pillar. We've got more iridium and osmium. And this one's pretty much all melted, so we will get a field day's worth. But before we do, we need to set up our little hut. There we go. But yeah, this is another great resource cave. And this one, like I said, the front part you can come for more iridium if you need it. But to me, the important thing is this osmium. Because now we can make more stuff. Sulfur. We'll gather the sulfur on our way back through. Now, you do have to wait for more to melt. And this doesn't start melting until 15 UK. So, yeah. We're not going to get a lot here. But we do have that chance. Ooh, I'm taking both of those rods. You do have that chance to pick it up. Let's see, do I have any more osmium here? Nope. Alright, let's grab one of the sulfurs. But just enough. But yeah, this goes. There'll be an exit off that way and more deeper into the cave that way. And oh yeah. Miju Games did really well in setting this up as a layered reveal kind of thing. You get part of it now and then more later on. So you can come, it's worth coming back here and checking out this area again. And just to give you an idea of these bits, you come in here these solars you can disable or take apart. There are chests back here. Like I said, this game has so much exploration. Okay, I want that blueprint chip. Drink the water. Take the blueprint. There we go. We'll come back later. But there'll be times I'll just go through and I'll say, okay, I need to go back through everything and grab stuff. I mean, look, more solar panels. And if you wanted, you could disassemble the solar panel, set it back up here, it'll count towards your power. This one, you gotta go up. I thought it was, you get in from up above. Could have sworn that's what it was. Huh. I guess not. I could have sworn there was a way into that one. But yeah, see, now we're on the other side of the aluminum fields. We're basically making a full circle. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'll go ahead and put the stuff we just gathered from there away. I'm going to go back out to the wreck and grab some more stuff, including some of that iron since we need it. And, well, you know, it's there. And then I'll bring you back and we will check out what we can do then. We'll set up our biolab. Alright, I will see you in a while. Alright. Back home again. Yes, we are. Let's see here. Put those away. We've got some iron. Not a lot. Gonna need more. But always need more. Check this out. We make another reactor if we want, and we just might do so. Bunch more seeds. Be honest, at some point we'll end up making another container for the seeds. Now what's this outfit we've got here? Ooh. I kind of like that light blue. Yeah. Let's stay with this one. I like that. Let's see here. Where did I put the other ones? There they are. Huh! We already had one of those too. Ah, well, that's okay. Let's go ahead, eat and drink. And we're going to need to get more water here real soon. Bioplastic here. That will be used very soon here, if I remember right. But what else did we learn? Jetpack 2. That we need to come over here for. Jetpack 2. Alloy, sulfur, osmium, and aluminum. Let me make sure we... Okay, yeah, we got enough. I've got to look at that again. I completely forgot what I was thinking. Don't need the jets. So we need aluminum, alloy, and sulfur. There we go. And if we look at the difference here, 170 compared to 150, so we'll be able to go even faster. There we go. All right. Make sure we haven't missed a chip that we could use. I mean, we've got the mining speed up to 3. Wow. Which one do we have currently? Oh, we don't have any mining speed going, but hang on. I think we put one away, didn't we? Yeah, we've got mining speed 1. So let's see what we need for 2 and then 3. So for 2, I need silicon alloy, 2 silicon, 2 alloy aluminum. Got it. Alright, let's go ahead and make these. Get them installed. There we go. I'm not worried about the blueprint pinning. T3 oxygen. I think we have both of those, right? Yeah, we're up to 4. T2 agility, right? No, we got till T3, but we gotta wait for the powder, right? And let's get that installed too. There we go. Alright, nice upgrades. Let's see about water. Got any more water out here? Yes, we do. There we go. Now to look and see what we need for our biodome. However, if I put it here, we're gonna have to move one of these. 1 or 2 of these. So put right here. Take everything that's in there. Drop it in here. Put the water away too. Move that over here. Excuse me. Just get all this done here. Alright, so for that lab, we need 2 osmium, 3 alloy, and an aluminum. Ooh, getting low on super alloy again. That's not unusual. Yep, let's go outside so we can see exactly where we put it. But I'm actually thinking under here is not a bad spot. Uh-oh. You know that nuclear reactor we just made? We need another one. Wow. And that's what I was talking about. So, rod 3. Uh-oh. Do we have the alloy for it? No. However, we can make alloy. We can make alloy. Cobalt, iron, mag, silicon, titanium, aluminum. We need 2 titanium and 1 each of the others. Let's go get them. Blair did a boo-boo. Blair didn't check what the power was before he did that. That's that. I need another titanium. I think that'll make 2. There we go. Now, yep, we need not that, couple of those, and that, right? Yes. Let's go get this sucker out here. We did a boo-boo. It happens. There we go. I love the fact you just walk by, grab a water, drink it, you're good. Alright. Ooh, we need to move this too. Is it empty now? It is. Okay. Let's check this out. Welcome to the biolab. I love it's got this kind of blue glow about it. If you look, the biolab takes 40 energy, okay, but allows you to craft bio recipes. Check this out. Now we can make bacterias, mutagens, explosive powder, and 2 different types of fertilizer. And we'll learn more stuff to making here as time goes. But, boy, how far off on power were we? 82, and each reactor puts out what? 86? Okay, so we were over by like 4 kilowatt. Whoops. Like I said, a lot of power. There we go. Hey guys, liquid water. We will be getting liquid water. We are now in the liquid water stage. Congratulations. We are now headed towards lakes. We will be getting more rain, and it will start collecting. Now is when we start seeing the buildup of the water in the lake out here. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We are definitely getting there. I am definitely going to have to do some resource collecting off camera, but that's okay. We can definitely do that. We're going to need more alloy. You know what? Before we go, let's go see and check on that extractor we have in the alloy cave. This way. I'll see you when we get there real quick. Alright, let's get in here and see how our extractor is doing. Jump down on here. Check it out. And we have no super alloy. Bunch of other stuff, which we will gladly take, but no super alloy yet. We may have to wait for the extractor 2s, which could make it fun. Now, the advantage of having these resources now is, as you saw, we can make our own super alloy. It just takes a lot of everything else. Next extractor we put up will probably be over in the aluminum area, just to see if it will pull aluminum this earlier if I have to wait for the 2s. So let's get back home before we run out of oxygen. Actually, let's not worry about it. I want to pull in here because then I'm going to grab some of this ice that's around maybe. I mean, we got a couple that we can get on the way. But yeah, the extractors are really nice, but the early ones, you can't fine tune it. It's just, hi, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pull a bunch of stuff. And you get randomized. The second tier, you can fine tune it, tell it you want this resource. It might still pick up some others, but it primarily is that resource. If I remember right, the tier 3s can handle more and are almost exclusively what you tell them to get. So, oh yeah. There we go. That looks better. A little bit. My apologies, folks. My sinuses are not cooperating today. So let's take a look at what we've got. And where are we at on the scale of what we're learning. So next up is the backpack at 5 MTI. We're getting there. We're getting there. Heater 4s. Those are outside heaters. They're huge. Those are at 63. We got a ways to go with that. We just picked up the sign. So we can do little signs. Next up is the algae generator. That's nice. Those will sit on the lake water, and they gather algae, which you need to make some of the advanced stuff. Biodome 2s, drill 4s. Yeah, see, we're at ore extractor. Next up here at 1.5 MPa will be the tier 2 reactors. So, and we're all the way out here before we get ore extractor 2s and 3s. But we definitely we may want to put up some more. Here we can tell on power. So here we've got 2 heaters. I definitely ought to put a third up. And 2 drills. We should put another one of each of those up. Now that's going to be, let's see here. Oh, you know what? Is there a chip? I thought there was a chip that made it. Now we need water and food. Thought there was a way to make it so I only see certain the highest tier recipe. Thought there was a way to do. Oh wait, that's what it is. No, it's not. It's showing all the drills and stuff. I'll have to look it up. I know there's a way to make it so that you can only controls. Well, maybe not. I thought there was a way, and I'm sure there is, that when we go to do this, it only shows the highest tier of each. But let's hear the drill takes 8.5, the heater 17, so that's 20. Yeah, we've got enough for it. Let's hear 2 iron, titanium, and aluminum. Okay, and an iridium rod, silicon, titanium, aluminum. Alright, let's get the heater put up over here. Here we go. Get out here and put the drill up. And yes, I have fun with these drills and like to make it so that they're look like they're all drilling the same place. There we go. Alright, that'll help speed those up. I did put another 600 that we found in here, so now we have 3 of these at 600. So those are cooking. We've got the spreaders. We could probably put another one of those out here if we wanted. Maybe fill the gap here. Give us a lawn. How much does spreader cost? 2 water, magnesium, and aluminum. Do. And do they get something put in them? No. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Oh, yes. 2 titanium, magnesium, or 2 water, magnesium, aluminum, and lerma. I forgot the lerma seed. It does take 1. That's over here. There we go. And we'll say the heck with it and just overlap things. There we go. That'll grow green between them. So, power-wise, we're at 42. Okay. We're still alright on power, but we gotta watch it for when we build more of other things. Is there anything we haven't built? Well, we haven't built the rocket. We'll want to put 1 more reactor up just for the rocket. And now that we can make the stuff, we might be ready to do that too. What's it take? 3 iron, 3 titanium, 3 alloy. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a little bit, but that's one of the things we got to do next. We didn't get any more mail, did we? Nope. Okay. Nobody wants to talk to us, but we want to get the rockets up so we can get the map chips up. But if you look, oxygen is cruising, it's just not a visible notice. Heat and pressure are, we get them up fairly quick here and we'll be good. Biomass, we just added a little bit more to. That'll increase more as we do the algae and such like that. But yeah, we are at 3.55% towards lakes. So we have advanced through to the next stage. It does seem to slow down a little, but there's a lot to do. We will not be wanting for things to do in this game. We got the base going some here, and see if we click here. We're up here into the bio. We will have a lot of things to put up here. This is where we'll put a lot of our bioengineering stuff. We'll have silk producers. We'll have some tanks to do genetic stuff. We'll have DNA slicers. All of that. We could move our food things up here if we wanted. I've done that before. I've had this entire middle area here filled with those food processors. So I may do that next time the stuff's ready to harvest. I love this view. Such a cool view. But, yeah. That is definitely some great progress today, and I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here today. I'll probably go and make another run out there to the desert wreck so that I can gather some more of what we left behind there. We're getting to the point we want all the resources. Now, just so you know, you don't have to have everything all one connected building. You can scatter your buildings. You can make a processing warehouse area, which we may still do. We may split that off, put another building down here where all of our production and such is. Although I may just fill the rest of the top of the second floor up with that. Because we're going to need a lot more storage area than this. For sure. And there'll be other things we can put down here. But next episode, we will continue to work on getting some things progressed. We want to do some more exploring, but we also need to look at getting this going. I'll do some resource gathering while between episodes. We'll get that going. We'll get some things up and launched. We want to try and get this progressing best we can. The other reason to get the rockets up is, like I said, we can launch a certain rocket and get a meteor shower that drops nothing but uranium, which we're going to need a good bunch of. You can do one that does iridium. You know, it's the next stage of increasing all of your productions. Hey, you know what? We might be able to even do this now. Yep. But that will definitely be the next episode. We will continue to work and progress our way up through. It's really going to get cool when we hit the stage where we have water everywhere. We get out and about to more of the areas. Just really, it's cool. We'll do a lot of exploring. We will do a lot of lore finding. We still got so much more of that we'll find. It's a little ridiculous, to be honest, how much is in this game. But we will do all of that. I do want to thank you all for watching. If you can, please hit that like button. Really helps get the channel out there in the algorithm. Comment if there's some specific things you'd like to see us do here, or areas you want to see. Anything, questions you have, or things you want to explain more, let me know. You can both do that by comments on these videos, or link to our Discord is in the video details. Please feel free to join us there. I really ought to make some Planet Crafter channels. We can talk Planet Crafter, Space Engineers, whatever games you want, you name it. Be glad to talk. Let me know your favorites. Come and hang out. Love to see you there. If you like what you're seeing, and you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Really helps the channel a lot as well. If you hit subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we've got new product out. Space Engineers is every Tuesday, Planet Crafter every Friday, and of course we have our Survival Saturday live streams every Saturday at noon Mountain Standard Time. So next episode, we continue to expand the base, explore some more. Until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.